everyone, welcome to our podcast, Wellbeing Matters, the podcast where we dive into the crucial topics surrounding mental health and wellness, especially us college students and young adults. So, hi, I'm Sheila, your host, and today we have a special guest, my friend, my classmate, Ariane Quintana. So, how's it going, Ariane?
Hey Sheila, I'm doing well. Thank you for having me. I'm excited to chat about these important topics.
So, mental health is something that impacts all of us, yet it's often overlooked or stigmatized, especially to us, our age group. So, today we'll be talking about how we manage stress, anxiety, and depression, as well as maintaining overall well being. So, let's start sharing our own experiences. So, I have a question for you. What's your biggest challenge in managing stress and anxiety during college days, college life?
The biggest challenge has always been balancing everything from class to extracurricular, from my personal time and social life. Sometimes it can be very overwhelming since I feel like the time is not enough for the rest of the day.
I can definitely relate to that. It's about finding ways to manage the academic pressure while dealing with the fear of missing out socially. It's really a tough balance. So let's dive into some things, some strategies that have helped us. Have you tried any therapy in any way?
Therapy with a professional help? No, I haven't tried it, but having someone who is willingly and freely to listen to you, really means a lot. Like having that person to listen to you without judgment or anything else, that is a free therapy for me. And alone time with yourself is very therapeutic.
Same here. Yeah, it's very important to mention that seeking a therapy is not a sign of weakness. It's a proactive step towards better mental health. So, aside from therapy, I've also found a meditation to be very beneficial. So, have you tried it?
Oh, yes, I've tried meditation. Meditation by means of, like I said earlier, having my alone time. Because having your alone time is where you get the time to assess yourself. Like, in which areas do you lack or do you need to change for you to have a good relationship with others and how you see things. Like having an alone time is not only beneficial, but it's necessary for oneself.
So, another aspect that's very crucial for our well being is maintaining our healthy habits. So, I've tried, I've started to paying more attention to my diet, exercise, and sleep schedule. So, how about you?
As a college student, I am still struggling. I will say that I am still in a progress, like a work in progress, um, because I still go back to my usual habits that are bringing me to my old self again.
So, before we wrap up, let's touch on destigmatizing mental health. So, why do you think it's important to talk openly about these issues?
Talking openly about mental health helps to normalize it. When we share our experience, it encourages others not only to seek help but to also understand that they are not alone. It also helps to break down the stigma that prevents people from getting the support they need.
Exactly. So if you are listening or struggling with stress, anxiety, and depression, know that it's okay to seek help and talk about it. That you are not alone and there are many resources available. So, any final thoughts?
Taking care of your mind is just as important as taking care of your body, because I believe that our mind is the one that gets to decide what will be our perspective in such situations. Um, Also, we don't really need people. We don't really need people because sometimes you have to really rely on yourself. Uh, Disappear if you have to, because um, it takes time. It really takes time to build yourself. Uh, Keep in mind that when you're changing for anybody or somebody, you lose yourself in that situation. So I'd say that have a time for yourself. Seek help if you need, if you really need. Yeah.
Well said, Ariane. Thanks so much for joining us today and sharing your insights. And thank you for our listeners for tuning in. Remember to prioritize your mental health and well being. Until next time. So, this is Sheila signing off for Well Being Matters. Stay well, everyone.